Alrighty. Looks like things are moving. Audio, yeah, audio seems okay. Hey, look at that. I actually started the stream without any technical difficulties for once in my life. What a novel concept. Someday I may change these intro videos, but I like them too much. Although the bottom left is inaccurate now that I'm not streaming through Mixer. So maybe that's a good reason to change it. Hi everyone, welcome to the 2-Hour Trek Challenge. I don't know what I'm doing today. Excuse me, I've got a cat on my lap right now. So we will see what exactly happens today. We've got a couple minutes before 4 o'clock. Hey buddy, how you doing? Baracha. I probably said that wrong. Pizza? No. Not really. I have a stray hair that's... There we go. Some days I do go into a challenge being like, okay, I want to do this, this, and this. And I have a couple general ideas today, but overall I'm a little headachy, kind of tired. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, kitty. Look at this monster. You can go purr. You can't really hear it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you're hanging out today and you're able to catch one of the streams. So, the composition quest log, sample the cat. Oh, I've done that many times. Actually, I think I have one of his samples right over here. Yeah. It's quiet though. There it is. Whoop. He is a nice purr. So I'm looking at the composition quest log, because there's a lot of these left to do. And I'm thinking that I can do the office space one, which is to make an entire song using only recorded common office supplies and items. I have a feeling SGDQ hype. I love SGDQ. I'm gonna mess with that a little bit and just have like maybe the percussion section made out of office supplies, so I can actually create like a song rather than just a bunch of noises. And I've done... Yeah, I know. But I still like SGDQ. I've been watching a lot of the recordings they're posting to YouTube. Like, that is... that's my free time right now. So I'm thinking that I do have a lot of recordings of stuff. I actually have a recording of like a supply room where I just kind of brought my my field recorder device in there, and I kind of just went nuts, but now I don't know where it is. Fling papers. Yeah. Metal sign, railing, rocks, tiles. Where the heck was it? I mean, I have my basement noises pack, which I use quite a bit, and I might use that again too. So yeah, I haven't started the timer yet. I'm just kind of poking around, seeing what I have. But I might as well start the timer and get this party started. And as always, if anybody has suggestions or thoughts on what to do, I am more than happy to hear it and try to implement it into the song itself. I could have sworn that I had like random noises. I don't think this is it though. Hey Brecht, how you doing? Scoring tiles. This is just like screechy sounds. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Whoa. Horace goes. Welcome to the studio. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I haven't even started the timer yet, and I already have to. Okay, how about this? Extra challenge. I'll start the timer, and then I'll give you your little piano solo. That is not where the piano is. Thank you so much for the follow, Horace. Okay, good enough. Let's make a song instead of just screwing around on piano. And I could, like, it would be a lot easier just to dick around on the piano for 20 minutes and be like, oh yeah, I made a song, everybody. But Horace, I don't care. That's the short version of that. I'd rather celebrate new viewers than finish the challenge. Anyway, there's a couple things that I wanted to do. And I'm trying to remember where they were now. There was an audio project that I did for the Creationism album that used Recognize Patterns, I think it was. Yeah. That used a really cool audio sample. Let's see if I can find it. I think this was it. No, that's not it. Too much. Where I used... Yeah, okay. So if we're using office supplies, I have this recording of a Xerox machine that I took on my phone when I was at a FedEx Kinko's. vMix. It's vMix. Okay, so I have that. And then I'm going to grab the basement sounds. And what was the tempo? I was thinking about this beforehand. So like 100. I think I missed a couple things here. Oh, okay. I did not. Okay. So my plan for those, just short. Pizza not yet, but I can chop the hell out of it. The plan for this one is I'm going to be doing one of the Video Game Music Academy composition quest logs, which is to make a song using only recorded office supplies and items, but primarily I'm going to use the office supplies for percussive instruments, and then I'll just add some other stuff on top of it. Pizza, I actually used this sample in Creation. I don't know if you've listened to the Creationism album, but you should if you haven't. It's really interesting. But the song Recognize Patterns, I actually used this sample, and I had a lot of fun with it. My thoughts for this song, it's actually going to be an 8/4 time. And the reasoning for that is because I want to do a hybrid 3/4 5/4, and I did this in another song a while ago. where like the Hey Liquid Turtle, did I miss you? Oh, sorry man. I knew I missed a message. How you doing? I'm glad that you're here, man. I'm sorry that I missed you. So basically it'll be like a bar of 3/4 and then a bar of 5/4. And that's kind of the plan there. I'm sorry I ignored you. I was very tired and then I slammed a bunch of high caffeine tea, and I think it's starting to get into my system, and I appreciate that because I'm actually kind of really out of it today. So it's been a day. Oh, nice, man. Like the original Super Mario Brothers. I think that's like a really cool. TASes are a lot of fun. Okay, so let's work on kind of messing all this up. Yeah, man. I feel bad though. Like I appreciate everybody who swings by. Like, okay, no worries, Brecht. I'm looking forward to hearing the piece too. Hopefully it turns out good. Yeah. So right now I'm just kind of messing with stuff, seeing if I can get some general ideas. I don't like all the bassy stuff in here, so I'm just going to chop it out. Went to sunset with a 2-liter bottle of Dr. Pepper. Oh my god. Ooh. Does Dr. Pepper have a lot of caffeine in it? I thought it was pretty, I thought it was, tame is the wrong word, but I thought it was pretty, there we go. So I turned this into a triplet. I thought it was pretty reasonable when it came to caffeine. Maybe not. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing yet. I'm just kind of messing around with stuff and seeing what sticks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, most colas still have a lot of caffeine in it, so... Okay, basic rhythm. Probably kind of sucks, but... Cool. It's a start. This one's being... There we go. I don't know if I like texture. Okay, so I'm going to have this first one be, no, not repitched, complex. And then I kind of want this one to be the beats, because it gets that weird kind of stuttery at the end. Yeah. Okay, let's add another layer here with the drum machine. Ooh, yeah, caffeine. I am not a big caffeine drinker, so like when I do have caffeine, it either zips me up a lot or it like makes me feel really sick to my stomach. Thankfully, it seems to be the former this time. Oops, sorry. Okay, so I'm just going through these. These are all really quiet, and I apologize. I'm going to boost up the signal very soon. And I created a pack for these sounds, and I seem to be using the sounds that aren't processed, which is dumb of me. I need to basically just download my own pack. Coffee is life. Hey, Caxon, how you doing? I'm not a fan of coffee, and I know that that is blasphemy for a lot of people, but it's just it's something that I can't get into, and I don't know why. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating like a pitch envelope. I'm creating a bunch of different envelopes here to better make this sound like a kick drum, like a kick sound. It won't be perfect, but it'll at least be a start. Oh, this needs to go the other way. Yeah, and I mean that's the reason why people drink coffee. It's good to get things done with, but so it still sounds really boring. So I'm gonna work on that. I also kind of want to add a swing on this. This would be an eighth note swing, yeah. So 66, get that triplet feel. Okay. This is turning out strange. And I think that once we start adding like some melodic parts to it, like a bass that follows this rhythm, I think that it'll turn out pretty cool. But right now we just need to focus on what we got. It's really boring. Let's overdrive that and try to give it a little bit more beef. Yeah. Oh boy. I kind of like how grungy it is. What happens if we add just a little bit of reverb to this so we extend the tail out? A little bit less than that. Okay. Also, how are you doing, Liquid Turtle? I don't think I've seen you in a couple weeks. I hope you've been doing well. Yeah, I don't know what it is about coffee. Like, I like the really crappy coffees you get at like gas stations, but those aren't really coffees anyway. Those are just milk and sugar with like powder in them. So like that doesn't really count, I guess. So we need more layers for this for sure. So let's add a couple more layers here. I want to add this just because I like the sound of a Nintendo. This is the sound of a Nintendo loading a cartridge. Gotta have that. And then I'm going to create a group here for a bunch of different snap sounds. And that way I can create a just a one snap to rule them all. And then we just need to do some processing on all these, and then we should have a good selection of percussion here that we can work with. Yeah. So let's just bring this in right now. Go by Tropical Banana. Yeah, sorry. yeah. And that's very kind of you to say. I'm bad with names in real life, and I try my best. And you did mention that you were Tropical Banana Man, and I forgot about that. And yes, I do remember seeing you in the streams before. There's just a lot going on here. Okay. Yeah, let's put it right here. Okay, and this is basically just a shower curtain. And then we can add processing for... Ooh, that's loud. We can add processing for all these. Like this one, I really just want the high end, so I'm just going to go like this. Burp. And this one was actually super long. So maybe I can use it to accentuate this second half here. And what I can do in this case is set it to classic, and then once it's released, just kill the sound. Oops. Okay, it does stop. I wanted to make sure I was doing that right. I do appreciate that. Yeah. I'm always amazed at the streamers who can like remember everybody's names and like what's going on in their lives, and I try my hardest to do that. Well, that's just like a mimosa or something, isn't it? Let's see. What else can we do with this? You guys have any ideas? Let's bring the latch in too. Why not? So it's missing some beef now. So I'm gonna try to find another sound pack that has like a more beefy kick sound, because right now it's missing that sound basically. I'm also gonna duplicate this and bring this out to two bars, because I want to add this right here. Yeah, ambient stuff is fun. I don't know if this would really be considered ambient, but yeah, let's call it ambient. Why not? And the fact that this is like kind of off beat from everything else, I think that's pretty cool too. So this is another office. This is another office equipment thing. It's called a silhouette cutter. It's basically like a I can't remember what they're called now. They're for creating blueprints. So it's basically just like on a two-dimensional track. It can go left and right and up and down, except for instead of a pen, it's a blade, and it's used for like etching out things or cutting things, and it makes these weird sounds. So I'm definitely going to use that. I haven't used this sample yet anywhere. This one I'm going to have to mess with a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, Foley stuff. Yeah, ambient probably isn't the right word for it, but I know what you mean. Nice. Okay, I want to make sure that this is a little bit more on the beat, because right now they're kind of all over the place. Oops, let's try that again. Another thing I could do with this, which might be interesting, oh my god, buttons. There we go. Another thing we could do is do a little bit of auto pan on here. How much time am I wasting on this loop? A lot of time. That's okay. I don't care. So now we can kind of phase it so it's a little bit more. There we go. Except I don't want it on this. I don't know if there's anything else in here. Oh yeah, it has this kind of weird gurgly sound too, so I'm gonna snag that. Oh, that's actually really cool. Okay. We're gonna make this beat, and then we're gonna add some instruments to this, and it's actually gonna come together really well, I think. It's just this initial part is kind of it's front loading all the work, I guess is the best way of saying it. And I've been doing the Video Game Music Academy Daily Challenge still. And I've run into the same problem where it's just like, oh well, I have 20 minutes to make a song or whatever, and then the first 15 of it is like getting the idea down, and then after that it's all just like bam 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 bam, and then it's done. And it's like, oh okay, so we can transpose this, and now it'll be like, it doesn't make much of a difference actually. It does have a little, yeah, I kind of like that. So we want to accentuate the, oh my God, I keep hitting all the wrong buttons today. There we go. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is I want to make this a little bit more interesting in the second half here. So I'm going to change this around because this metal sound is actually very strong. So I'm going to kind of mess with that rhythm a little bit, and then we can work on. That was my bad, sorry. Cool. Okay, so we have this. Let's actually try to make something now. And we don't need this anymore. I want to keep this because this sound is pretty cool. Actually, what I can do is this second time. Oh my god. Okay, the second time. Restream chat has stopped working. Cool. Well, I hope I didn't miss anything. I know Restream chat has been having problems lately. They've been doing some updates, so hey, it's better than... I'm not even going to say any other things that have the possibility of crashing. There are worse things that could happen. Let's just leave it at that. So I don't have anything in chat anymore, so if somebody wants to send a test just to make sure things working still, that would be cool. But I have no doubt that it's still working. Hey, there we go. Hey, Pizza, I can't save until somebody gives me a track name, so you guys get on that. Thanks, Moochie. So with this, let's do a little bit of transposition on this as well, because that's always fun. Remember back in the late 90s when people were releasing trance albums all the time, and the albums always had to have the name trance in them, like Transport? I actually really liked that album. It was one of the first albums I bought by Paul Oakenfold, but Workday. I kind of like that vmix. I really like this sound. The transport machine. Workday is actually pretty cool. I like that one a lot, actually. We might go with that. We'll see what other people have to think or say about other ideas, and we can roll with one of them for sure. So the other thing I want to do is I want to do some panning on this, just subtle. Okay, another thing we can do is we can actually bring all of this into a group and do some light processing on it. I think that if we toss an overdrive, a reverb, a glue compressor, not necessarily in that order, we can help kind of unify this overall sound, and I think that'll help. Industrial fuse box. Hey Luke, how you doing, man? Those are a little loud. I'm bringing those down. Okay, let's create a bass for this. Luke, I am partially working off a VGMA challenge, which is to create a song using only Office samples. I am giving myself permission to like use actual melodic elements for the rest of the song because reasons, and I think that yeah. But I'm having fun with this so far. It's an interesting thing, and it's been pretty cool. So as is tradition, I'm kind of doing the normal setup for this. So that's way too much noise. A staple day. Oh, that's good. Yeah. I kind of like a staple day though. Sure, why not? It can be a good thing. It's a good thing if you want it to be. There we go. Get a little bit Mechatronics 8 to 5 Nightmare. You guys have good ideas today. I do really like a staple day one though. I think this will work. I haven't messed with... It sounds dumb, but I haven't messed with a whole lot of stuff outside of the stuff I usually mess with. No, I liked it where it was before. I always wondered what you would like, because we do have a lot of panhandlers in our area. I always wondered, like, if I just set out a sign that was just like, not homeless, just bored, and then just started like doing some random stuff, like either jams or getting some sweet dance moves. If that would do anything. Not that I really want to take anybody else's money, but I have a feeling that a lot of those people have day jobs anyway. I don't know. It's hard to tell. That does not have any bass in it, though. It's a whole underground operation. Yeah, and I've heard that from, like, some places. Where it's, like, basically just this big group that just does that. It seems disingenuous to play in people's feelings like that. And I know some people genuinely need help, but... I really like that. No, and I actually I do devil sticks or flower sticks depending on where you grew up, which is basically just like two batons with something you juggle in the middle. I do those quite a bit. I've recorded videos in the past, but I don't think I've ever really posted many of them. I should do that. I mean, that's actually usually what I do when I do the hooping stuff that my wife manages, after these challenges, we go out and hula hoop for a couple hours, which is a nice way to blow off steam during the week. And violin solos. I thought the pitch bend worked here. This mass. Oh, that's probably why the massive is. There we go. Tactical stapler. These are too long. Why is this not pitch bending though? Do I have to set the range? I thought the range was defaulted to something. Nope, it was not. I feel like this needs to be faster by like a degree of 15 beats per minute. Okay. Yeah, I love doing pitch bends like that. And I don't do it often enough, honestly. These need to be shorter. Actually, Pizza, no. With Ableton, everything is locked, so it should be fine. This needs to have the swing on it. There we go. Okay, let's keep messing with this a little bit, but I think that we just need to keep on trucking. What instrument is that? That's the metal clamp 1, which is this guy. Okay, something about this. Well, Luke, if you ever have questions or if I'm doing something that you don't understand, please let me know. I'm more than happy. And yeah, I don't think I've really made any tutorial series on Ableton specifically, but if people have questions about it, I'm more than happy to try. I have the Audio Basics series, which talks about, or is going to talk about, I only have 1 episode. Bocadillo, I like that. That's actually pretty cool. What was it? Just a staple day? A staple day? Dang it. Yeah, I'm going to call this a staple day. I like that too much to pass up. But if you have questions about Ableton, I'm more than happy to help you. Where am I going? It's right at the top, Ben. 2017 07 26. Oh my God. I didn't get to name it. That's going to be fun to look up later. Hit me up on Twitter. You have Twitter, right? I think we've talked on Twitter. And I can give you my Skype. I don't use Skype very often, so that might be difficult, but I'm willing to try to help. Yeah, and Discord is probably a better place to do that. If you wanted to do the Discord thing, it's probably easier to do that there. And if you do have Twitter, it's Ben_Burns, BURNES. There we go. Yeah, Moochie, I do have I do have a Discord community. It's relatively active. Like it goes in fits and starts, but you know, it happens. And I am more than happy. We have like an advice thing. We have a section for sharing the stuff that you're working on. So if you ever want to share something, or if you have questions, probably Discord and Twitter is the best place to find me, because I'm usually there either on my computer or on my phone. So what I want to do here is get a filter delay. Oh, not a filter delay, a grain delay. There we go. Rather unstable lately. Oh, puns. When will you get old? Never. So with this, what is this? Is this an A? Okay. It's an A minor. So let's, so we do a tugboat. Hey, Luke. We've all been there. I am more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. I do my best to answer quickly, but, you know, I can't make guarantees there all the time. But I'll do my best. Okay, so this delay is not actually doing what I want it to. Go away. Because unfortunately with that swing, it's hard to swing a delay. So let's try a filter delay and see if that... Something there. Probably not exactly what that sounds. Yeah. Thank you, pizza. So, I recently got the pocket operator Tonic from my lovely wife. And while that doesn't qualify as office sounds, it does look like a calculator. So does that count as an office equipment? We can add another layer of actual drums on top of this super fast. Let me get my ball of cables out here. With the swing, it's going to be kind of hard. No, actually, it won't be kind of hard. So the first hour of this is basically just me doing this loop, and then I'm going to just quickly comp something together, I think. But it should be cool. We should have audio now. Okay. Oh, Moochie, they are awesome. Are you talking about the Tonic specifically or pocket operators in general? Because I'm more than happy to offer advice on both. Okay, so first I need to set the tempo to 115. Yeah, 115. And set the swing to, I think it was... Okay, let's just build one. Okay, pocket operators in general are a lot of fun. I have 4 of them now. If you wanted to start out, I would highly recommend getting the Pocket Operator Arcade, because that has a drum machine. It can do simple melodies, and it has the chords, and the chords are so good, which is what Pizza was talking about earlier with the chords. So let me clear. I apologize, and this is why I haven't really used pocket operators on the stream, because it's basically me looking down for a little bit while I get this set up. But okay, so I don't have anything on here. I'm going to choose the kick and go into edit mode here. Okay. I messed that one up, but it's easy to fix. I don't think... There we go. I don't think the swing is going to work with this, which is the problem. And I'm not doing all of the great features that this thing has. Okay. Let's go to this one. We can edit it. Oops. Okay, that's something for now. We'll just toss this in here. Get some sleep. Oh, take care, man. So yeah, I would, Bucci, to answer your question before I got super distracted. I would highly recommend. Okay, so I need to change this one too. I would highly recommend getting the Pocket Opera Arcade to start with, because it has a lot of the stuff that you probably want in a pocket operator. Just to try it out, and there's a lot of more stuff that you can do with it, but it's a good start. Why did it start there? Whatever. Okay. Aside from just doing weird bonkers stuff like this, it also has, I'm putting this in here because I want to see if it actually sounds good, and if it doesn't sound good, I'm just going to scrap it. I do want to do a 2-hour track challenge specifically dedicated to the pocket operators, but honestly, I need to get a better camera setup for that first, because right now things are kind of a little wonky with it. So we're playing with this toy. Yeah, I know. I get distracted by shiny things very easily, and I apologize for that. Okay, that actually turns out pretty cool. Be weird if Mr. Noob here. Luke, a pocket operator is basically a very, very small synthesizer. Hey, Lolliot. This, let me go to full screen, full face cam. This is a pocket operator. This is the PO32 called the Tonic. Basically what you do, this one's just a drum machine, but there are other ones that create melodies, that create chords and stuff like that. And honestly, if I wanted to, I could just get the pocket operator robot, which is the red one. This guy. And oh, he's quiet. This one, this does melodies, and is also very full of cat hair, which is pretty cool. So I'll probably use that too. I've actually used the pocket operators a little bit in the past songs for melodies, but I just got the PO Tonic, which is the drum machine, and it's been really fun to play with. Hey, something, how you doing, man? But back to the pocket operator Tonic real fast. The great draw of the Tonic is you have a crazy effects bank to work with. So I'm gonna oops. I'm hitting stop in Ableton to try to stop the pocket operator. So now that I know this works, I'm going to record just a bunch of stuff, and then thank you, Luke, or thanks, Pizza. Okay, that should be good enough. Crochar, welcome home. Yeah. Pizza, I have mixed feelings about that. I actually transport mine. I use mine mobily. Like I said, I go to hoops with my wife and stuff, and generally what happens is after about an hour or so, I either get tired or I just want to do something else. So I bring these with. They feel flimsy without the cases, but they are very sturdy. Like you're not going to accidentally snap it in half, kind of. I mean, it's very sturdy. So I don't think that it's a huge problem. Yeah, I understand that the cases are kind of pricey, which sucks. But I like the cases just because I do transport them. But if you just leave them on your desk or in your studio, you probably don't need a case. Like they're not gonna get destroyed just sitting there. So I can just go like this, and then like, is it here? Nope, one more over. Okay, so that's probably for the next section here. So if I duplicate this, and then we can go like this. Yeah. So let's just go like this, and I'm gonna have to, yeah, there we go. Loop and loop. There we go. That is crazy. And I'm gonna also get a couple more effects in here. I could basically just go over here and grab random bars. Ah, single sample ones are fun. Lolliot, you should send that one to me if you have it posted somewhere on, like, you should send it to me on Twitter. Emil, this is Ableton Live. my DAW of choice, but I have used many DAWs in the past. Try to make a song with Crochar. That is on my list. Actually, I have a stethoscope microphone that I've been dying to make a sample pack out of. And that is 100% already on my list. I definitely want to do that. I want to create a bunch of samples with my body and and then try to make a song out of it. I think that, and then I can like put the sample pack up online somewhere too. Renoise, I think I used it a long time ago, and I honestly don't remember a whole lot of it. Okay, so this is very cacophonous right now, which is okay for the most part, but I have a feeling that there's some stuff in here. There's like a little yeah in there somewhere. Where? You hear it? No, I'm just going crazy. No, it's right there. It's like right here. Luke. I'm losing my mind. Oh, it was there. It is there. No, I'm losing my mind. Don't listen to me anymore. Whatever. Disposable shield, yeah. Should we start like this? I kind of feel like we need to have some kind of an intro to this, but maybe not. I'm going to leave this as just an additional sound bank to use, but... yeah, I think that we can just kind of start it. I'm thinking that we can start it with the melodic stuff and then bring this in just a couple bars, because I really want to introduce the general idea of this, which is the 3-4-5-4 time split. I think that's somewhat important. And after that, I think we can kind of go a little bit more nuts. But I want to really cement that idea that we are working with some really mixed time signatures here. So I want to kind of make sure that that is established first. Oh, excuse me. And then the auto pan I don't care about for this. And then a little bit of overdrive. That ain't hurting nobody. And then I'm just kind of adding a bunch of stuff here. This is kind of just the intro. This should go at the end then. Yeah, because I want this to kind of fade back up like this and then disappear. This might sound really crappy until I tune it, but it's a start. And then this needs to come in more gracefully than it is now. So this is a low pass, so I can go like this. I can also, let's create a global reverb. I'm adding a lot of stuff at the same time here without actually listening to it. And I've mentioned it before, but I would absolutely love to do a quote-unquote deaf production section or session where I basically try to make a song without listening to it. And see what kind of train wreck we can get ourselves into there. Perfect. And then we can bring this up like this. So why did our ping pong delay? I also kind of want to, I actually really kind of just want to delay, bring all of this stuff in for a little bit. Music 2000. Nice. Oops. Rack Attack, how you doing, man? What we could do here as well is we can gussy up this rhythm a little bit. I'm going to make these a little bit quieter, I think. Copy. Incorporate pizza. Incorporate pizza. Well, taken literally, I can take "Don't Put Me on Pizzas" singing and put that in the song. Blammo! I'll totally do that. I did that last week, but I will totally do it this week too. Staple Day. Oh wait. Nightlife, samples, recorded. Did I do it last time? I thought I took Pizza Singing. Maybe that was Technofrog. Imported. There we go. Pizza. Assorted noises. 10/8 drumming. Vocal improv. It is totally up to you, Pizza. I like this one. I just want the sustained note, actually. Yeah, I thought I did. It wasn't in the imported folder, so I must have. I think I just pulled the file. So that's fine. It's not in the right. And I'm probably going to do a similar vocal treatment. Just toss a bunch of reverb on there. And, actually, where is this? Okay, and then join. And then we can actually start pulling this into the bass line. Kinda. I don't know if I like this other one here, but just creating a little bit of a disparity in the rhythm actually helps a lot. So I'm just going to get rid of these right now. Cool. This was just way too much. Andrew Wong. I love Andrew Wong. I am super intimidated by his work, but I love his work a lot. I haven't really been following him lately. To be honest, I view his work and I'm like, I get super depressed because it's like that's basically what I want to do with my life, and I'm not there yet. So it's like I really value his work and I really like what he does, but it's like one of those things where I watch it and it's like, oh, I'm really jealous. I can't watch this because I'll get depressed. But yes, I do love his work. I think he's super cool. Okay, so another thing I want to do is on this entire percussive chain here, I want to put a transient shaper on here. I have not tried it. I've heard of it. I think the person that pioneered it, and Andrew mentioned that, is Savant, who is a kind of an EDM artist. He started that whole thing, and he's just another brilliant artist. If you're not familiar with him, he goes under like 5 pseudonyms, and he puts out an album every couple months for most of them. Yeah, I would actually love to try that. This helps clean it up a little bit, because really what I want is the transients to help, define the rhythm more. That's basically what I'm doing here, right? No, I'm actually doing... Cool. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7. The lead goes in a different thing. Rack Attack. Also, hello, Barry. How are you? Massive, Transient Shaper, and Valhalla are not, unfortunately. Massive is part of the Native Instruments collection, and is a go away, Crowdfire. I don't even use it anymore. Part of the Native Instruments collection, and Valhalla is made by, oh god, is it just by Valhalla? I think the actual group name is just Valhalla. Yeah, Valhalla DSP is their website, and Valhalla Room is something I put on almost literally every song I write. This is probably the best $50 I ever spent when it comes to music production. As far as the Transient Shaper, I think that one was free, but I cannot remember where I got it from. That might have been part of a different group. Let me check. Transient Master. This looks like it came from... it's a Native Instruments plugin. It might be a free plugin that Native Instruments offers, or if like you buy a bundle, like they give you it. Because I don't remember purchasing that specifically. But it does help. I to be perfectly honest, like it's very flattering to hear that. Like I love knowing that people are being inspired by this kind of stuff. Not necessarily because it's like some kind of ego trip, but I really like knowing that I can help and enable other people to make things. I think that that's incredibly important, and something that I want to be as transparent as possible about. It is Complete 11? Oh man. I must have gotten that somewhere else then, because I own Complete 11, but I actually haven't installed it yet. Because I need to clean off my hard drive, basically. So yeah, being able to help inspire people and like trying to get them to do their own work and creative work, that's really what I want to do. I want to be able to help people make things. Because I think making things is therapeutic, and there's so much, everything sucks right now for a lot of different reasons, but everything sucks right now, and it's good to have that kind of outlet. Well, I know I didn't spend $99 on a Transient Shaper, so I must have gotten it somewhere for included in a pack. I know Native Instruments offers... hi, Alexander. How you doing, man? I know NI offers a lot of bundles, so I probably picked it up somewhere. Hey, Jen. How are you? Rack Attack, this is a weird time signature. It is 8/4. And that is because it is a 3/4 measure butted up against a 5/4 measure. So I just kind of put it together into 8/4 because I didn't want to dick around with it. It is also split into triplets, which kind of makes it 16/8 time, I guess. It's kind of a weird time signature, but it's working for me. Yeah, I don't know if I like that switch to major at the end. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. It's like it's too in your face. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. I'm actually going to... There we go. So far, the title for this song is A Staple Day, which was suggested by somebody in chat whose name I cannot remember right now because things have been moving kind of fast. You're right, Luke. No crab or frog yet. Who knows if they'll make an appearance. Yeah, I think that was it. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to make this thing work. There's just a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, Luke, I added swing to it. I added the it's hidden over here, but I have a swing parameter that I did to put it on here, and now there's swing on here now, so it is lined up with the rest of it. So I appreciate you letting me know because I fixed it. What will be the next track challenge? I don't know. I have my list over here, and it's entirely possible that I'll go off that. It really kind of depends on the day. Some days I really want to do a challenge off of that, and other days I just kind of want to sit down and make something. Pizza. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Honestly, one thing that I can do is there's a challenge on here called Something New, which is to ask a friend, which is all of you, for a new writing prompt especially for you. Tell them about some of the quests in the log and then blah, blah, blah. So basically, I might poll Twitter or I might ask the Discord channel to provide me with a challenge, and I can try to roll with it from there. So... That is a possibility as well. I'm incredibly lazy. Double A, I think I did a beatboxing one a long, long time ago. Man, I don't know. Famitracker style songs in Ableton. That's actually where I started Famitracker. I actually made all of these songs in Ableton, and some of my friends were like, "Oh, you should make them authentic chiptunes." So I actually learned Famitracker off of songs that I made in Ableton. Which was pretty cool. What am I doing? Boom. Yeah. Listen, some people get really Use only cat noises. Bocodillo, I've done that one already. That one's called Kitten Heaven. Freestyle rap. That one I haven't done. I think that would make my head explode. Hey, M9M, Eminem, M9M, whatever. Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? Elliot, welcome to the studio. Make yourself an intro tune. I owe you a piano solo. Lolliot, I owe you a piano solo in just 1 second. This is going to be a short-ass song, but that's okay. Hey, Lolliot. Welcome to the studio. You got that covered. Hey, Paper Sailboat Man, how you doing? Those lights, they're actually... Oh, sorry, Katie. They are studio lights. So basically, I use these for when I record the Creative Exploration series, or if I just need a light. They're like fill lights. You followed 3 weeks ago. Oh, I have no flipping idea then. Well, either way, you get a song because reasons. Yeah, man, I do know how it is. Have you been working on any new songs? For those who aren't familiar, Paper Sailboat's a buddy of mine who actually helped teach me how to mix and master some of these songs a long, long time ago. We met on Reddit, I think. Excuse me. Yeah, man, I dig this one. Yeah, I fixed that pizza. I agree. Nice. I'm glad things are working out for you, man. Yeah, this song is going to be kind of short, but it's been a fun process making it. Let's actually work on trying to create a second section here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to artificially extend the song, which may be sacrilegious to some people, but honestly, I'm okay with it. Because I think having this song be a little bit longer and showing some of the parts is important. Yeah, I like the time signature too. It's super weird. Okay, so let's make a new... let's just use the pocket operator. Said I was going to, so let's do it. So let's just make a lead here. 2 to record. Should be set for volume. Perfect. Lead done. Yep. I am starting to get a little addicted to using pocket operators for basically everything, and I think that it's actually super cool. So what I need to do to kind of beef this up a little bit is I toss some overdrive and a couple other effects on here. If I knew that overdrive started with O and where that position was in the alphabet, that would actually help quite a bit. Oh, double A, I really want to do that. I have all these operators, and I want to try to give like one to each person. Be like, let's make something sweet. 6, 7, 8. It is not Luke, but it is made using only cat sounds. Let's fix this one a little bit. Rack attack! Rack attack, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the follow. Here is a little bit of piano, and I don't mind. Oh, I don't mind spending a little bit of time. My limited time. Saying thank you. Okay, back to work. Yeah, I don't know about the DC offset for this. That's just part of the charm, I guess. But the pitch is high enough where it's not really, and it's not such a high offset where it's really going to matter. There it is. Double A, it is this kind of drifting up and down that the entire waveform has. You can see that the bottom half of this is shorter than the top half, and that's what the DC offset is. It's basically not a good thing to have. Yeah, certain plugins can correct it, but honestly, it's not that bad. But I agree that it causes problems. It causes problems specifically in the mixing and mastering process because you're going to be pushing up higher in one direction than the other, basically, in simple terms. I don't fully understand the process myself. Yeah. Oh, Jin 1580 just followed the channel as well. Thank you so much. I don't know, is it Jin or Jin? Good, guess what? My cat can fart. All cats can fart, buddy. This happens because shift the cycle and normalizes all of it. Yeah, thank you. Kept removing my messages. Thank you so much for the follow, Jin. I know I've done C minor. Let's do this. Unfortunately, Double A, since I'm multi-streaming, I'm not able to be a Twitch affiliate, which is something that I've been debating on. It would be nice to be a Twitch affiliate, but it's also really nice to have the YouTube followers as well. And I can't say that there's a ton of YouTube people watching right now, but I really value the people that are on YouTube. But I do have affiliation for Twitch open to me, but I'm choosing right now to not go through with it because Twitch requires basically exclusivity on their videos for the first 24 hours, which makes multi-streaming impossible. So that's kind of where I'm sitting on that right now. Yeah, I really like Twitch. I really like the idea of it, but I also really like YouTube. So it's very difficult. Yeah, and there's definitely ways around that to just notify YouTube that you're live and stuff like that. But I don't know. And that's the thing. Like I started on Twitch and I tried Restream. I went to Beam/Mixer. It's Mixer now, and I had some varying success there. And I kind of whittled it down to Twitch and YouTube. Twitch because that's kind of where I started. And I have a following there, and YouTube because there's quite a following on YouTube as well. Although admittedly that's more Famitracker focused. But I'm trying to build both at the same time, and maybe at some point I'm going to have to cull it down to one again. But at the moment, I'm kind of good with where I'm at. Does YouTube seriously deletes messages that contain the word fart? Okay, I was actually receiving your messages, but I did not know they were getting auto-modded. I apologize for that. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. So what I want to do here is I actually want to have a utility that kills this until it's basically done. Fart is a bad word. I did see that you were saying that cats can fart. We got a kitten recently. No. Oh, not that word. Okay, let's start bringing some of this stuff back in. Let's see if we can find a couple cool more Okay, let's find one more. I need to zoom in. Where the hell this is. I really like that one. That one's super cool. So we can just go like this and like this. Well, the idea behind the name Abstraction, I know you were just kind of joking around, but the idea behind the name Abstraction comes from way back when I was sharing my music with just my family and some of my friends, and they all came back to me being like, oh, well, I saw this, or I imagined this, and it made me realize kind of how abstract music was just in general. Where really the emotional response you get to the music is completely dependent on your basically your emotional situation. Where if something resonates with you in a certain way, it almost guarantees is not going to resonate with somebody else the same way. And I think that that's incredibly cool and powerful, and that I found music to be really inspiring because of that. And that's actually why I chose the name Abstraction, because music is abstract in that way. So let's try it this way. You're really reaching there, but I appreciate it. You know what? You're right. We have a couple other music makers in here, Lelliot, which is awesome. Dabble. How about this? kind of hard to... Let's go like this. Oh my god. Sometimes Ableton, straight to the moon. There you go. I like that though. Okay. Let's add a couple more instruments here. 20 minutes left, huh? Starting to feel the pressure. Which is good. Pressure is good. And like I said, this is fart chording. Like I said, this might be a shorter song, but that's okay. Oh. I might not stick with this instrument, but I think I have the instrument that I want to stick with. That's what I want. That's what I want right there. There we go. That's a little bit better. You know what, Luke? You're pretty cool. So there, I said it. I said it. I finally got my feelings out. Not really. Just kind of keeping stuff at a reasonable tempo, and I have a friend who requested I can't remember the name of it, but it's like music that's very regimented into like 20 seconds active, 15 seconds passive, 20 seconds active. I can't remember the name of the style of exercise that is, but she suggested me trying that, and that actually sounds like a lot of fun too. So that one should be on the list too. Okay, I'm gonna actually bring down the burst training wasn't the name that she used, but it sounds about right, yeah. This sounds wrong. This is gonna break everything. Actually, Laliette, I kind of like that one. That one's pretty cool. I would need some samples from people, but I would love to give that a try. Nice. Yeah, I've never really been sailing, at least not as an adult. I think I did it once or twice as a kid. But that's just kind of sitting in a boat while somebody else does all the work. Okay, so this pluck is getting kind of annoying. So I'm actually going to bring this way, way down, like down to here. Okay, and then I'm gonna kind of get rid of the teeth on this a little bit. It's a bit strong. So it's quite a bit of automation for this one, but honestly, I think that that's appropriate for this style of song. Plus, I have 13 minutes left. That's all the time in the world, man. Lolly it, yeah. Huge guitar solo. Yeah, that ain't happening. I can do another pocket operator solo. Load your staplers. Off elsewhere now. I love the pocket operators. They're so much fun. And I mean, really, we could just kind of keep this jam going till the end because we only have 10 minutes left. I did delete these. I don't need them anymore. I think we're good. It's basically just at this point kind of automating everything out. Load your staplers. Do for a sweet smooth bass. Yeah, and this actually does go down pretty. I mean, let's do some let's do some of that. Why not? I don't know if that works. It might work if I had rhythm. Yeah, unfortunately, Periscope is kind of crappy for that. I like Periscope because it embeds the stream right in Twitter, and that's the main reason why I use it. But aside from that, it's kind of not ideal for me. But for you, man, I'm glad that it's working for you. So I am just gonna start filtering stuff out. It's a cheap way of doing it, but when you have 8 minutes left. Luke, you're pretty obsessed on that. You okay, man? Oops, I want to make sure this actually sounds good. This is really stretched. Mute the high end. Oh, for the bass? See, this is stuff that I'm bad at. I'm bad at layering. No, dude, the whole reason why I stream is because I want people to offer suggestions, because I learn things, and learning things is important. Nope, right there. So just like burp. See, I can barely even hear this one, but I think my headphones are dying. I don't know if I can lower this another one. 24. I thought this was 12, 12. These are both the same. Okay, I fucked up. That's my bad. This one should be that. Yeah, I can too, but there's not much I can do about it. I guess I fixed it. Bit distortion. No, it's more audible now. I have an overdrive on it. Okay, time to give Paper Sailboat an aneurysm to show my mastering process now. Honestly, it's... Yeah, this one turned out super cool. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to chat with you again about mastering. That would be pretty cool. Sticking less sounds playing at the same time. Sticking to less sounds playing at the same time. That is one of my problems, actually, where I feel like I have to overburden a mix because sometimes I just don't want to let things breathe, and sometimes they just need to breathe. Anyway, this song's done. This one was really fun. I didn't even drink my water. I gotta run after this anyway, buddy, so we can talk like on email or something. Shoot me a message. See a doctor, man. A little obsessed. It's cool. Silboto. Celobot. Celobot music. How you doing? I guess I can stop the timer. Your face sounds bad there. This one? This one's the same as all the other ones. As far as I can tell, anyway. End of bar 18. No, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just short. I mean, I could try to extend it a little bit, but this would mess up the rhythm for a lot of other stuff. Oh, that might work. There you go. Thumbs up. I effed this one up too. Take care, Luke. These are a little off. Wait, they're a little off because they don't have the swing on it. Cool. Okay. It's a little loud. Happy to answer questions, man. A staple day is complete. That one was a lot of fun. I think we went a little over on time, but that's okay. That is all I have for today. Now we can go through the standard. Ooh. We can go through the standard spiel. If you want to talk to me more, Luke, you can find me on Twitter at Ben_Burns. That's BURNES. If you wanted to support these creative endeavors and download this song directly, you can support my Patreon for $1 a month. You can get access to about 100 and something songs now that I've done over the 2-hour track challenge and various other things. I have a lot of songs on there available for download, and $1 a month both supports me and gets you a new song every week and a bunch of other random goodies that I do, I guess. I don't know. I'm bad at selling myself. Aside from that, I should be back on Saturday with either a production stream or working on my game again, Color Jumper. I will be back Saturday working on that. It's been a lot of fun, and I want to get back and finish that game off so I can get it out of my brain and work on other stuff. So I think that is all I've got for today. I will be posting this song on YouTube. I am not posting on SoundCloud much anymore, so I will be posting on YouTube. Hopefully within the next day or so, I'll post the song up there and get it rolling. But until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And that's all I got. Take care. Have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye. Luke, to answer your question, no, Color Jumper will be on Steam for probably $7.99. I will definitely be giving away copies of it, like on my Twitter through giveaways and stuff. Yes, Jin, this song will be on YouTube. I will add it to my Content ID free playlist, so you can play it whenever you want, or you can use it inside of your videos and all that other fun stuff too. So, again, guys, have a good rest of the day. If you wanted to chat any more, feel free to join the Discord server. I think that's just discord.abstractionmusic.com, or the link is above. And, yeah, I've said goodbye like 3 times now. I'm going to say goodbye for real. Goodbye for real. Have a good one.